Yo guys, it's your DJ Shindig1 here, back with another video. Today, as you can see, I have a couple of friends in the back. A couple of them. There they are.
Hi.
You guys want to introduce yourselves?
You guys first.
Downfall 916.
Calibus. Rare Charizard 47.
So,
Who'd you pick?
in today's video, as you might be able to see, I'm not reacting to a YouTube video at all. Today, I'm going to do a magic series kind of thing. So, I'm going to start off with your basic card types, and then go on to how you play. So, well, let's get started. So, first thing you're always going to see is your land card. This here is an island. This is also referred to as mana. You use this to play any other card in the game. Then you have your creature, which is what you would use to attack and also defend. That number there, first number is its attack, and then the second number is its defense. And then you have its card text and mana cost. And the other ones, you have sorcery, you have instant, artifact, and enchantment. Enchantments you would put on creatures or lands, and it gives them extra abilities. I have friends like to do weird things in the background. So, on to how the game works. You would have a deck of basically a basic land is 60 cards. Basic deck is 60 cards. Lands equal to the amount of creatures, and then instant sorceries and enchantments will fill up the gap. So I have here, this is my mill deck, and you'll understand probably in the next episode when I do the different kinds of cards that I have in here, or get a play feel for the deck that I have. Or an understanding of what the cards are. So, basically, you have your 60 card deck, you shuffle it up, like that, something like that, and then that is your library. Any cards that you discard, like instants and sorceries, those get put back in your, what's called your graveyard, which is also your discard pile. And then to start with play, the other thing I have to say is your life total, which starts out at 20. If it goes to 0, you're done. With a mill deck takes your library and puts it in your graveyard. When your deck is gone, you also die. So, start out, you pick up 7 cards. 1, 2, 3. So, start out with a hand. You want to have at least 3 lands, or 3 mana. In here I have 4 and 2 creatures and a sorcery, which is a good start off hand. Every turn you can start off with a mana, and then you can only play 1 mana per turn. And there are cards that play for 1 mana. There's plenty of different cards in this game. And then if you can't do anything else, you would end your turn. In this case, I'm not playing with someone else, so I'm just gonna pick up as my second turn. Pick up another land, putting that down. This is a forest. The other one you saw was an island. And then I could play what's called Negea Valist, which if I tap it gives me 1 mana. It is a 1/2 creature. It comes out with Stomach Sickness. Stomach Sickness is like if you were to, like say if a creature were to just appear somewhere, it would be a little tipsy and woozy. So that's kind of like, that's what Stomach Sickness is. So the only thing it can do right now is defend against an attack. So then I would end my turn to come back anyways, pick up another card, and then I got Verdant Heaven, which is an enchantment that gives me 2 life, and I enchanted on a land. So if I tap it, I get any land of any color. So I'm going to put that on my... Actually, I can't play that because it has too high of mana cost. It is a mana cost of 3. And I only have 2. Actually, I can play it. I can put down another one. So I'm going to enchant that and do what's called tapping. Tapping is what you do when you've used up like mana, or it's also seen as the symbol right here, which is, and then when you tap a card, it's almost like you've attacked with it. You do the same thing. You tap it. You can't use that card then until your next turn, which my next turn anyways will come up. So then I do what's called untapping. I can now use that now again, and I pick up, play another land, and then I would play let's see, I can tap for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap him so he can't attack or defend now, then tap all of this and play this creature, which is a 5/5 with trample. Trample, I'll go over that one in another video. So then I would end my turn because right now I can't play another island. The only one I have is Root Out, which destroys target artifact or enchantment. That's okay. Little interruption there, it's fine. Then I would, before I pick up, I have to untap everything. Then pick up a card. It's another forest. I'll play that. And just because I can, I would play on someone else the sorcery of Root Out, which would destroy target artifact or enchantment, which it would do that, and then go in my graveyard. So then I would end my turn. Then at the beginning of the turn I pick up, since I don't have anything to untap at first, another forest I'll play. And then I would end my turn again. Wow, I keep getting a lot of lands. I'm just going to keep going till there we go. There's another card. Compelling Argument. This card mills the top 5 cards of someone else's library, puts them in the graveyard. It also has the other option of what's called Cycle. If I discard this card, I can pick up another card, which, since this deck is mainly a mill deck, then I would actually use its first ability in milling someone by 5. So I would actually, I'm just going to use that right now. I'd mill somebody. And I would have to tap 1 blue island and 1 other. Which, another thing I need to say is, with the mana, the reason this costs 2 is because you have this 1. 1 is the colorless mana, and then the other one you have to play an island. Which is, island is this card here. And that works with any card. You have to pay that mana and then the colorless mana. So then I'll play that, What I would do right now is I would attack, and I would attack with this creature. And how attacking works is you would declare your attackers, the other person would declare his defenders, and then the attack would play however that would work. So say if he was defending with my 1/2 creature, the 5/5 would kill this creature hands down. Now if it was a 5/4, this one, they would both die. So that one would be then tapped after an attack. And you can only attack once, unless the card says otherwise. So then I'm going to pick up again. My next turn, I'm going to tap this. And then, oh, here comes a fun one. This is Traumatize. 2 blue mana and 3 colorless mana. Its ability, target player puts half of his deck rounded down into his graveyard. One of my bigger mill cards, and one of my best, I have to say. So I would definitely play that, and I just put it to my next turn. I'm just gonna skip the untap stage and stuff like that. So anyways, so that is basics of Magic. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and have a good one. Fire!